Sergey called me, hey, listen, I find a good place, Spain, and yeah, good weather, all year, good place for training, good beach, good food. Okay, maybe we try. Yeah, okay, we try. This is good. This is exercise I don't like, but this is exercise make me strong. Тяни, понял? Глюцами. Alexander, 50. Last time was 40.
Last time was 40.
Yeah. 50.
5-0.
5-0. I'm hungry. I need a champion's meal.
Can you possibly think of destroying him?
100%, of course. Yeah, of course. I totally understand.
No one's come close, Rico.
I know. So what an opportunity I have. Because what do I bring different to the table is I'm coming with kickboxing angles. And he's so used to, he's been dissecting the boxing game since I don't know what age he started, but that's how he does it. But the kickboxing game and the kickboxing angles are different. He hasn't seen that.
From the first bell, what are you gonna do?
Knock his head off. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm like I said, I'm like 55 pounds heavier. Yeah. So as soon as I hit him, it's gonna be something different.
You're going to knock his head.
Alexander Usyk and Rico Verhoeven are locked in for May 23rd, when two absolute titans from boxing and kickboxing clash right there at the base of Egypt's Great Pyramids in Giza. Picture this, a rare battle where the challenger, Dutch kickboxing undisputed King Rico Verhoeven, gets a genuine shot at capturing a boxing championship. But here's the thing, he's gotta demolish Usyk first to make it happen. Here's what everyone's saying though, Alexander Usyk walks in as the betting favorite. Why? Because he's not just carrying that prestigious WBC heavyweight crown, but he's also got serious ammunition from facing and defeating genuine killers throughout his entire career. But listen, Usyk can't sleep on this guy standing across from him. Rico Verhoeven isn't some random challenger here. This man's an undisputed kickboxing champion with serious war experience. Sure, his professional boxing resume isn't loaded with fights, but don't get it twisted. He's coming razor sharp and battle-tested. The man's been grinding with absolute legends in the fighting game. And get this, he's been working intensely with Peter Fury, one of boxing's most respected trainers, for months now. That coaching could genuinely shift everything on fight night. You following this matchup?
May 23rd, Glory in Giza.
you look at their recent face-to-face moments, Verhoeven appears noticeably taller compared to Usyk. His striking power is genuinely dangerous. Those shots carry serious force. He's got the athleticism and footwork to create real problems for opponents. But here's what might be his real secret weapon heading into this fight: the serious time he's invested inside professional heavyweight boxing gyms. Verhoeven shared the canvas with absolute monsters from the heavyweight elite. We're talking about spending rounds with Tyson Fury himself, the Gypsy King, during training camp preparation. This happened right before Fury pulled off that shocking upset victory against Vladimir Klitschko. That kind of sparring experience, that's gold. Working with that caliber of competition teaches you things no video ever could. To grasp what Hall is really saying about Rico, you've got to witness his incredible jab technique and his stamina in action.
He is the hardest motherfucker I have ever met. You put Usyk, AJ, Tyson Fury, Francis Ngannou, Alex Pereira, Conor McGregor, line them all up, right? And say, right, which one would you want to fight the least? I think this is the problem, right? Is kickboxing has not had the limelight as what boxing has, right? So when you say someone's been the heavyweight champion of the world for 1 or 2 years, like, oh, he's got to be a hard motherfucker. Rico has been the world kickboxing champion for 14 years in a fucking row. He's never once been knocked out. He is humongous. He's over, I'm going to say 125, 130 kilo. 6'5", 6'6", just a huge human being. Hands like shovels, feet like fucking Wreck-It Ralph. And I can honestly, hand on heart, say, if you were to give me any man on the planet to stand and fight King Kong with, right, and give me any single man on the planet, I'd pick Rico.
On top of everything else, Rico Verhoeven carries serious belief in what he can do stepping into this ring. During all the promotional events and the pre-fight media gathering, Verhoeven has made his conviction crystal clear. He's ready to deliver a spectacle and potentially send Usyk down for the count on fight night.
So I have actually got the hardest recorded punch on the planet.
I'm testing the hardest punch ever recorded. We're increasing the power every round. But will he or I get stopped before 100%?
50%. Here we go. 80%. Here we go. Yeah, that made me step back a bit then.
Nothing's wrong.
Sir, here we go.
When discussing the world title and achieving champion status, Verhoeven did give credit to Usyk as an outstanding competitor with remarkable technical abilities, lightning-fast movement, and incredible conditioning for his years. However, since promotional activities kicked off, he's been operating from a place of pure self-belief. He's viewing this as his moment to elevate his nation, the Netherlands, onto the global stage. In his mind, dethroning Usyk and claiming that WBC championship would elevate boxing's profile throughout his homeland. Meanwhile, Usyk stands firm in his choice to take on Verhoeven in this unusual crossover matchup, brushing aside all the backlash and negative commentary directed at him.
AJ, Dubois, they've all landed their best shots on Usyk. He hasn't gone down, he hasn't been knocked out. Why do you believe you have the power to do this?
I don't think so. I don't think they landed their best shot on Usyk. Because he's so, he's slithery, he's all over the place. So I think he didn't get like rocked the right way. In the Fury fight, he got the uppercut, he was rocked, he was
like wobbly. So it's definitely, it can be done.
What weaknesses do you see in him? Some people say he's maybe weak to the body at times. What do you see?
I don't know. He's a phenomenal fighter. He's a phenomenal fighter, all around, agile, an amazing gas tank. It's like a Rubik's cube.
Rico, just a quick question from me as well. I want to ask, growing your boxing in the Netherlands, you've got British Kraus, he's flying the flag for the Netherlands. What did this fight do to grow the sport of boxing in the Netherlands as well?
Yeah, for me now, it's such an honor to be representing the Netherlands and putting the sport of boxing in the Netherlands on the map. Like, yo guys, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna put the Netherlands on the map like it hasn't been on the map before. So for the World Championship and becoming world.
Usyk has stated openly that he's finally pursuing exactly what he desires in his professional journey with zero hesitation. This represents genuine competition, and he genuinely values Rico Verhoeven as a serious opponent. Verhoeven, on his end, has voiced his intense enthusiasm and appreciation for getting this chance against Usyk. He admits that plenty of people might label him reckless for stepping across from such a dominant force, yet he maintains that reaching excellence in any field demands a burning, almost obsessive drive.
Phil, we are very happy to see you back. I think boxing smiles when they see the name Usyk on a poster. But being here again, Alexander, on the big stage, how does it feel for you to be back once again?
I feel good. Listen, hi everyone. I'm very glad to be here. I'm very happy back in UK. You know, I missed a little bit, 6 months. Yeah, last time. Thank you so much. Thank you organization who do this. Thank you Rico. Thank you Rico team. For me, it's a challenge. A lot of people say, "Why you chooses? You're not a boxer." It's a great guy. It's a dangerous guy. You want, please. One time, I wanna do what I want, not what need, because a lot of time I do what need another people, and you must you have to boxing like this, you must boxing like this. I say okay. Now I do what I need. Thank you so much.
Peter Fury, who trains Verhoeven, also offered his take on this upcoming clash. He highlights his deep 15-year partnership with Rico, having previously guided him through boxing fundamentals within his kickboxing career. Fury recognizes that shifting into full professional boxing creates an entirely different dynamic when it comes to fighting approach and positioning. Yet he describes Rico as an exceptional athlete who, just like Usyk, carries powerful internal convictions and an unstoppable hunger to reach the absolute summit. Fury cautions that things won't unfold as smoothly for Usyk as certain observers anticipate, stressing that Rico isn't here simply collecting a paycheck. He's rejected substantially bigger contracts from other combat sports, but is arriving with pure conquest on his mind.
From you, so far since the fight has been announced, Eddie Hearn says you're crazy. I just wonder, in your mind, what does all this mean to you, Rico, a man who's mastered his kickboxing craft, to be sharing the boxing ring with Alexander Usyk, with an opportunity for yourself, let's not forget, to become world heavyweight champion? Just tell us what this all means to you, Rico, and why.
Yeah, 100%. Like you said, all smiles, because what an opportunity we have to upset the world and write history. And exactly what Eddie said. Are you crazy? I think to be the very best at what you're doing, you have to be a little bit crazy. And I think that's not just me. I think that's in every vertical and every discipline. You do something, you have to be a little bit crazy and obsessed with what you're doing. And that's what I am. What I do to the point perfect. I do to perfection. In my vision, I love it. I enjoy it. I do it with so much passion. And and I'm crazy excited to be here. Super thankful for the opportunity that Alexander Usyk is giving me. Like he said, he's doing something that he wants to do now, and he was open to the fight. He was excited about the fight because it's something new, it's something different. We're bringing new eyeballs to combat sports in general. We're colliding two worlds together, kickboxing and boxing, to make the sport of combat even bigger. So, like I said, super thankful. For a lot of people that do not know, Jason Statham is one of the people that initiated this opportunity. So super thankful to him, and of course also His Excellency, because they were talking about it and he said, let's do it. And then first we got the opportunity to fight Anthony Joshua because of the tragic accident that got derailed, and then this opportunity came across. So super happy and thankful to be here.
Boxing promoter Eddie Hearn made an appearance at the most recent media event for this championship showdown. Hearn emphasized the remarkable historical significance of staging this heavyweight title fight at the foot of Egypt's Great Pyramids. He calls Rico Verhoeven audacious for stepping forward to battle Alexander Usyk just months after the planned Joshua showdown collapsed, pointing to Rico's extraordinary self-assurance. Yet Hearn positions Usyk as a once-in-a-generation fighter and the undisputed pound-for-pound elite. Ultimately, he presents this matchup as boxing royalty facing kickboxing royalty, pledging an unforgettable spectacle where truly anything becomes possible.
Lisa, welcome. Just talk to us about your experience so far. You've worked with a lot of great fighters, but how's everything clicking together in the gym with this man? A new challenge for you as well as a coach.
Well, we go back a long way actually, about 15 years. So I've always done the boxing side with Rico and his trainer Dennis, but for kickboxing. So now it's a different ball game because it's boxing. Styles are different, stances, and 1 to 100, you name it. But if ever there's a guy who likes to climb Mount Everest, it's Rico Verhoeven. And he's a phenomenal person. He's just like Usyk. He's like Usyk in his beliefs, really nice guy, and he's a credit to the sport. So I can't speak highly enough of him. It's not going to be as easy as what people think it is, because nobody's here. He's not coming for a paycheck. He was offered a lot more money in other sports. He turned that down for this one. So he's super enthusiastic about it. And look, of course it's a difficult challenge. I think Usyk is the best heavyweight in the world, and he's earned it. And he's got my total respect. I think he's a fabulous guy. But look, this is a sport we're in. It's heavyweight boxing. Anything can happen when that bell goes. And you know, Rico is not coming to make the numbers, he's coming to win.
While figures like Rico Verhoeven and Eddie Hearn are celebrating this as thrilling entertainment, a significant portion of boxing fans feel let down by this matchup and the WBC's decision to allow the title to be contested. Wade Plemens stepped forward to express his frustration about putting championship belts at stake, labeling this entire spectacle a circus act. His core complaint centers on the WBC permitting Usyk to risk his championship against someone lacking serious professional boxing credentials. Wade contends this move disrespects genuine title challengers and the broader boxing community. While he recognizes the financial magnetism and the extraordinary Egyptian venue location, he sees this primarily as Usyk's massive payday. He points out that although Verhoeven possesses a considerable size edge, Usyk operates at a superior technical level, having repeatedly dismantled much larger heavyweight opponents. He predicts that barring something extraordinary, Usyk will deliver a dominant technical display, squandering valuable time that should advance competitive championship fights.
You're about to see a show, the World Heavyweight Championship, staged at the foot of the pyramids in Egypt. It's going to be something that's never been done before. I said to him down there, I'm going to have to tell the world, you are crazy. This guy is crazy. I mean, he signed up to fight Anthony Joshua. Unfortunately, after the tragedy, that fight didn't take place. And then he signed straight up to fight Alexander Usyk. But what that tells you, he has a huge amount of confidence and a huge amount of belief. He has a great training team. He has Peter Fury, who knows heavyweight boxing inside out. And what he has is dynamite in both hands, and hands like shovels as well. But he is fighting, in my opinion, not just the pound-for-pound number one, but one of the greatest fighters across any generation in sport. Alexander Usyk is one of a kind that I think we've never ever seen before. I think we should appreciate him while he's here. And now you have the pound-for-pound king of boxing against the pound-for-pound king of kickboxing. It's going to be an incredible event. It's heavyweight boxing, and anything can happen. As I said, this man's got a pyramid to climb on May 23rd against one of the all-time greats. But something tells me, with a look in his eye, he's coming to win. He believes he can win, and we'll see if he can do maybe the impossible on what will be a night that I think boxing fans will never forget in Giza in Egypt on May the 23rd live.
Hamza Shiraz, competing on the supporting card versus Alan Bijik for the uncontested WBO super middleweight crown, criticized the Dutch kickboxing legend for bragging about flattening Usyk. Forecasted that Verhoeven will get completely demolished. Shiraz stresses that Usyk represents a true craftsman of boxing who has already dismantled names like Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury. Grants that every fighter carries knockout potential. Yet he firmly doubts Verhoeven can convert that possibility into reality when facing such a refined technical operator.
Why is the WBC heavyweight champion of the world not just taking a recess from fighting the biggest and best boxers on the planet when he is the sitting champion, but also putting his title on the line to fight a kickboxer with one professional boxing match in his career? That's the big part that really irks me. It's not that, it kind of is that Usyk is just doing this, like, whatever, okay, Usyk can go and do exhibition fights, sure, fine with me, as long as you're not putting the title up, and really, you should probably vacate the title if you're not going to defend it. But then when you include the title, and you include it's a professional boxing match that the title is on the line for, I've said so much about how dumb the sanctioning bodies are, but Mauricio Sulaiman's really outdone himself here. Making this for the WBC title spits in the faces of not just contenders, it spits in the faces of boxing fans, because now you're expecting us to believe that these are the two best heavyweights on the planet in boxing, and we know they're not. We all call bullshit. This fight isn't even remotely interesting in terms of what we're doing it for. Are we really doing it because it's a fun thing to see Alexander Usyk fight Rico Verhoeven? No. We're doing it because Usyk wants a little time to do something else, make a fat paycheck, and they're going to do it at the bottom of the Pyramids of Giza. That's why we're doing it, so we can show off that we can put fights at the Pyramids of Giza. Did we not learn our lesson in Times Square? How much of a fucking shit show that was? You'll still do a watch party? I'll watch it. Listen, I don't have to think that McDonald's makes the best food in the world, but if I'm hungry, I might eat it. It's not 5-star cuisine, but it's edible. You're not talking to the guy that discounts circus fights. You want to have one, whatever. But it's like, would I rather watch this or Usyk versus Kabiel? I'd rather watch Usyk versus Kabiel. Would I rather watch this or Rico Verhoeven versus Francis Ngannou in MMA? I'd rather watch Rico and Francis in MMA. So,
this moment that's coming up, Hamza, we had him on the show yesterday, this Dutch kickboxer. What a good lad he was, Rico Verhoeven. But nonetheless, Hamza, he's a kickboxer, and he's going to fight Usyk. What do you make of that? What do you make of that matchup? He says he's all for it, and he'll knock Usyk's block off. Whether that happens remains to be seen. What do you think of it?
Well, listen, I think he's going to get absolutely ironed out. That's the truth, but I don't want to be disrespectful. I don't mean to be disrespectful, but you're fighting Alexander Usyk, you know what I mean? Someone who's beat Joshua, beat Fury, not only once, but twice. And it's too much of an ask, you know what I mean? He has got a puncher's chance, we all have, but whether that chance will actually come to fruition, I don't really think it will.
I mean, at the end of the day, God loves a trier, and he absolutely backs himself to cause a major upset. But judging from what you've just said, Hamza, no chance at all.
Listen, if I was getting paid or he was getting paid, I'd be backing myself as well. You know what I mean? I'd be fully for myself, and I'd be giving it the spiel and saying, I want to do this, I'm going to do that. I get it, he's selling the fight, he's got to do it. But yeah, let's be real.
Despite the boxing community showing lukewarm enthusiasm toward this clash, both competitors are pushing hard to generate excitement around the event. Rico Verhoeven specifically wants this moment to stand out as unforgettable for himself and the audience, but will he genuinely challenge the premier heavyweight fighter operating today? Can he actually deliver the shocking result he's promising? We genuinely want your perspective on this. Share your prediction and thoughts regarding this matchup down in the comments section. That wraps up today's content. Should you find this valuable, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and activate the notification bell so you stay updated with fresh videos. Make sure you engage with us through the comments and let your voice be heard. Keep watching and we'll see you next time. This video is created for educational and informational purposes for the boxing community. AI tools were used to enhance content quality, editing, and analysis. This video follows fair use principles for educational commentary and analysis with no copyright infringement intended. All content is original creation, respecting intellectual property rights and YouTube community guidelines.